welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here, and for today's video I have a Be Perfect Stacie Marie Carnival palette review for you guys. So my lovely flatmate Halley has told me to do a review on this because not many people have, and it's an amazing palette. She says she absolutely loves the colours that are inside, so I'm excited to try it. So this retails for 72 Australian dollars, and I think that's like £40, so I'm not sure what that all kind of rounds to, but it's a lot of money. Alrighty, so it says on the back, Be Perfect Carnival Palette. An explosion of highly pigmented colours and shimmers that will unlock your inner creativity. Developed in collaboration with Stacie Marie. High pigment, day and night, vibrant colours, shimmer and glow. Carnival of colours that include 17 vibrant matte shades, 7 high pigment shimmers and 2 highlighter shimmers. And then also it is all of these shades on the back there. So this is the packaging. I think it's a pretty nice packaging. It's like it's nice and sturdy. It looks pretty. It's made out of that like covered cardboard, like that glossy cardboard, which is quite nice, and it has got a magnetic open, which I think is quite glam. So without further ado, let's open her up. So these are all of the shades here. So it comes with a lot of shades, and you think for the price point it should, and it has. So these are all the shades here, and then there's the 2 highlighter shades here. So I think without further ado, let's swatch these and see how it performs on the arm. Alrighty, so let's start with shade Saint. So it's a really nice highlighter color. It goes on quite nicely, not mad at that. Let's go for shade Sinner. Yeah, I mean, it's not that super pigmented, but you've got to think when you've got shimmers on your fingers compared to a brush, there's the oils in your fingers, so it is a bit different to when you are swatching like on your eyes with a brush. Right, this is shade Liqueur, or Liquor. Then we've got shade Foolish, which looks very pretty. It's a very pretty pink. Not coming up very well. And then we've got shade Funky, which, oh, that's a pretty one. And then Shuffle, which looks like a very, very nice mustard. Yes. It's very pigmented, that one. And then we've got shade Chant. And then shade Wasted. Okay, so what I've worked out from these swatches is this doesn't swatch very well. But that's okay. We've got shade Pink Me, which is white. Oh, no, it's pink. It's like a pink iridescent shimmer. That's actually really pretty. Then shade Guilty. Very nice, like that one. Then we've got shade Envy, so it's one of the green shades here. Shade Queenie. Oh, that shimmer is amazing though. Shade Keen, which I feel like I will love to use because, hi yellow, hit me up. And then we've got shade Hustle. Breezy. Mint. Lit. Yes, I really want to use that orange because it looks super pretty. And then we've got shade Naked, so we're going more into the nudes now. Shade Moony, should pop up here. Shade Recharge. Oh, that's also really pretty. Shade Wifey. Shade Basic. Oh, that's a very, very crumbly one. Shade Mood. Sky, which is also a very pretty one. Hush. And Rowdy. So it's that one on there. So out of the shades that are on there, some of them are quite chalky, like these ones here. They're quite chalky. Some of them swatch really, really well, and some don't. Some are kind of mediocre. From just these swatches alone, I'm kind of like not super convinced. But we'll have to see what it's like on the eye, because it's not super amazing swatches, but the color palette is very, very pretty. It's a very pretty like swatch. Like I really like all that. It's very, very pretty. Alrighty, so now that we've swatched them on the arm, we can see what kind of colors there are. There's very nice rainbow ones. I feel like I could go in with a lot of shades, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to use some pinks, some yellows, some purples. I don't know, maybe I'll just make a rainbow color. I don't even know. I don't know what's gonna happen today, guys. So without further ado, let's zoom you on in and let's see how it performs on the eyes. Also, I must apologize because my camera is like really bad at not focusing on my face, and I have changed the settings, so hopefully it is better. Hopefully. Alright, let's zoom you on in on the eyes. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to start with putting a shade on my lids, and I think I'm going to start with the shade Keen, which is a nice yellow shade, and I'm going to pop that on my lid. I definitely love a good, like, moment of yellow on my lids. It literally is my fave, so I'm excited. And it is coming up, as you can see on the eye, very hyperpigmented. I haven't put any, what do you call it, primer on or anything, and it's going on amazingly. And I think what I'm going to do is get a blendy shade, but I think to blend I'm going to use shade Funky. I'm just going to go crazy up in there, and I'm just going to use shade Funky as my blending shade. And kind of blend it up. This palette kind of reminds me a lot of like the Riviera palette, like in its colors as well. It's kind of like a lot of ABH palettes that have been kind of mixed together, because I do like the color story, and I like how they are very easily blendable shades as well. I really do like that. They have blended nicely together. Oh, it's probably a bit too much pink. Oh my god. They have blended very nicely together, so I am happy about that. It has gone on quite nicely. So I think what I will try now is I'm going to go for shade Sky, and I'm going to go in my under eye waterline sort of situation under here. And give it a go. Looking pretty crazy right now, but that's okay. Kind of like created some kind of blue wing up there, so I'm not kind of mad at that. That's fine. And then I think what I'm going to do next is I really want to use the shade Lit, because it's lit, bruh. So I'm going to use that, and I think I'm going to use that to make some kind of smoky situation here. I think we'll see. Does that work? Hey guys, you'll be very happy to know that this is not a freaking nude look. Yes. I really like that this is like a highlighter orange too. It's not just like your typical orange. It's actually like a highlighter orange, which I think is really, really cool. I'm actually really liking the color story I'm making right now. Alright, so now that that's on, I think I need to use... I look like a drag queen. I look like freaking Trixie Mattel. That's fine. I'm going to use shade Mint, because that's like the one color I haven't used, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And then I think for a shimmer wise, I'm going to use the highlighter Saint and put that in the center of my lid. So it does come in handy to kind of like break it up, but it's also like a pinky hue highlighter. I think that's quite nice too. And there is the look there. So I think I just need to put on some mascara and eyeliner, and I'll be right back. And I love that they do all go together as well. I think that they're really, really pretty. I've also teamed it with Jeffree Star's Flamethrower, because yes. And yeah, so that is like the final look there. And I actually really do like this palette. I'm kind of like, I'm gonna have to steal it a bit more often. So this is the Be Perfect Carnival palette. Is it worth the money for the pigment payoff? Yeah, I'd probably say so. For the color payoff of it, it is very, very pigmented. I'm not even using concealer with it or any primer base, so if you did use that, it's probably going to be even more intense. So I do really think that this is an awesome color payoff, I would say. I would have to say an awesome color payoff. So yeah, Would I think of the Carnival palette? Would I purchase? I think I probably would. It does remind me a lot of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette and a few other palettes mixed together because of just the similar color choices that are in there. But it is a really, really pretty palette, and the fact that it's got multiple eye looks that you could create. You could literally create like the rainbow look, you could create nude looks, you could have green looks, blue looks, purple looks, any kind of look that you want you could probably create with this palette. So yeah, I definitely would recommend this palette. I think it's really, really cool if you can get your hands on it. It is a very, very pretty palette. I was kind of afraid with the swatches to start off with just because they were a bit lackluster, but once you put it on your face, it is very good with the brushes. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'm just going to keep switching sides. If you did, then let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys tried this palette before? Have you guys even heard of this palette before? I literally hadn't even heard of Be Perfect, so I am, you know, I'm like, oh, this is like a new brand sort of thing. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and let me know your thoughts down below. And as usual, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one.